What's good, y'all? Welcome back to Live Fam. Now today, bro, we got terrifying mythical creatures you've never heard of by Just a Rock in Space. Shout out Just a Rock in Space. Now, this is the channel we watch when we first reacted to mythical creatures and stuff, and I guess this is a continuation. Because I think we reacted to 2 of the videos from this channel, so I think this is the 3rd one. It should be. So without further ado, make sure you grab your popcorn. Let's see. Also, make sure the lights are off when you watch this video. I want to get you scared.
Here are some of the most horrifying mythical creatures to ever exist. Or not exist, hopefully.
God damn. Wait, is she naked though? Is she naked though? I might not be scared of this one. Wait, no, I'm just kidding. Part 3. Oh, so there is part 3. Okay, let me try to pronounce this. The Qallupilluit. I don't fucking know. I don't know, bro.
Deep in the Arctic, just beneath the ice, you might catch a glimpse of a horrifying creature known as the Qallupilluit.
Qallupilluit.
At first glance, this monster might appear to be just an Inuit woman, but if you get the chance, look a bit closer and you will see that she has webbed hands, fins and scales, slimy pale green skin, and
I don't want to see what that mouth do, bro. I'm good. I'm good.
needle-like teeth. These creatures hide among the ice floes and make a beautiful humming sound to attract children to the water's edge, where the Qallupilluit can grab hold of them and drag them under the waves. Some stories say the stolen children are simply—
Damn, she took a bite out of him like it's a burger, Mike. Yeah, she's got to be banned from the earth if she's not already. She probably doesn't exist, most likely, but the Qallupilluit needs to be banned, bro.
Stories say the stolen children are simply drowned and mercilessly devoured, while other stories tell of the Qallupilluit keeping the children alive in the pockets of her coat, where they would help keep her immortal. As the child grows older, the Qallupilluit grows younger, feeding off the child's life force with her strange magic until the child dies.
Bro, oh my gosh, that's so fucked up. Because I was about to say, what is necessarily the reason? Usually the reason is just that kids are just more vulnerable and they're not as hard to catch or in having captivity as adults would be. So there's that, but no, they actually have a deeper reason, a deeper sinister reason. They literally gonna drain their youth out of them just to make them younger and take all the life out the kids, bro. Oh, hell no! Thank God this is mythical, man.
These creatures are impossible to kill when in their natural state, but if you're clever, you can trick them into making themselves vulnerable. Simply ask them to show off their incredible shape-shifting abilities and convince them to transform into a whale or a seal. For an Inuit hunter like you, these animals are easy prey, and you can bring the Qallupilluit home to your family to eat for dinner.
Dang. But honestly, I wouldn't want to eat something like this though. I don't even want that type of spirits in my house or nothing, bro. Like, yeah, we could, that's a good way to kill it, get rid of it, my nigga. Like, but ain't no way that shit coming anywhere near my house. I'm gonna have to sage my ball sack.
If you don't want to be a victim of the Qallupilluit, you should hit that subscribe.
What the fuck is that nasty shit, bro?
Family to eat for dinner. If you don't want to be a victim of the Qallupilluit, you should hit that subscribe button and like the video. It's free and it really does help to keep this channel possible.
Hell yeah.
If you thought that was horrible, hold on tight to your spears and pitchforks because the Qallupilluit is actually the least scary creature in this video, and things are about to get very bloody.
Where's the naked woman? Where's she at? Teke Teke.
The Teke Teke is different from the other creatures in this video. Originally, this monster was a young schoolgirl living in northern Japan. One night, she was standing on a train platform after school when her classmates decided to play a cruel practical joke on her.
Don't tell me they're gonna push her, bro.
They snuck up behind her and placed a cicada, a small insect, on her shoulder. This freaked the girl out, and she tripped and stumbled onto the track.
Bro, oh my gosh, why would you try to play a prank on somebody and they're literally right by freaking train tracks? Especially something you know that they're gonna get scared and startled and probably have a pretty steep reaction, and they're right on the edge of the shit. Like, you don't have the common sense to not do that shit? Nah. It has to be on
Injured
purpose.
and disoriented, she couldn't get out of the way as her classmates laughed at her, and the oncoming train rushed towards the platform. And no one answered her desperate cry for help.
Nah. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, they deserve to get haunted for life, my boy. Whatever she's about to do to them niggas, yeah, it's their fault. It's their fault.
The train cut her body clean in half, severing her legs from her torso.
Oh my god.
Even worse, the injury didn't kill the girl instantly, and her classmates, horrified by what they had done, ran from the scene, leaving her to bleed out alone on the train tracks. She continued to cry out for help, but the train station staff were so disturbed by what they saw that they simply threw a plastic tarp over her body and left her to die.
What? So nobody called paramedics? Nothing? Why everybody just leave her to rot?
But the girl's story didn't end there. Now she haunts Japanese train stations at night as a vengeful spirit.
Yeah, I would think so,
crawling
bro.
on her hands and elbows, dragging her severed torso across the floor as she searches for victims. Her long, dagger-sharp claws make a scraping sound as she crawls, giving her the name Teke Teke. She will chase you with alarming speed and use a bloody scythe she carries to kill you, cutting your body in half.
Where the fuck she get that scythe, bro?
Have to mimic her own disfigurement.
Wow.
Even though my channel...
So she's like, yup, hey, if they gon' let my body get severed in half and leave me to rot, then everybody else can get half their body too. Damn.
Cutting your body in half to mimic her own disfigurement.
That's messed up.
Even though my channel is starting to get really big, thanks by the way.
It's not the only thing.
I still try to read every single comment I get, so let me know in the comments what video you want to see me do next, and I'll add it to my list of horrifying ideas. Speaking of horrifying things, sponsorship jump scare!
Sponsorship!
World of Warships is a free...
Okay, we're gonna skip this. Thank you, W sponsor, get your money.
The Choctaw are an indigenous people of the southeastern woodlands of the United States, and their mythology tells tales of strange beings made of shadow and darkness. These creatures can take many disturbing forms, such as the being known as Nalusa Falaya, whose name translates to long black creature.
Oh, hell no!
There once were two brothers who were so lazy that they didn't help their tribe with any of the work. Their father was a gentleman and allowed them to play and enjoy childhood, but he did make them follow one strict rule. They
get back to work! Get back to work, blood!
Follow one strict rule. They weren't allowed to enter or go anywhere near the Forbidden Forest, or Nalusa Falaya would get them.
I mean, I wouldn't want to go there as a kid.
Curiosity got too strong,
and
they went walking in the forest.
Yeah, y'all deserve what you gonna get, bro. You literally got warned not to go in this dark-ass, scary-ass forest, and you got not 1 ounce in you to tell you no, not one scare in the world, bro. You just want to go in here? Yeah, you gotta see for yourself, right? You grown, you a kid, you don't want to do no chores, but you grown as hell and gonna go in this deep-ass dark forest. Yeah, you're cooked.
They could hear the wind rustling the grass blades and the toads croaking in the trees.
Nah.
Eventually, they found a lake and realized they weren't alone. Standing in the lake was a monstrously tall, thin humanoid figure. Its limbs were disturbingly long, and its face, though human in structure, was too smooth. They realized the entire forest had gone completely silent around them. The boys glanced at each other for only a moment, but when they looked back, the creature
wasn't there no more.
They both agreed that what they saw wasn't a hallucination and kept walking. They came upon a log blocking the path.
So they didn't run back home, right? They just kept walking?
Except it and kept walking. They came upon a log blocking the path, except it wasn't a log. It started to move and stand upright, and they realized it was the creature.
My gosh.
Nalusa Falaya, the being their father had warned them about.
Bro, you know how crazy this would be? Okay, just imagine, because you see how the body kind of mimics how the tree is right here? So just imagine if he just puts his arms to the side, just blends in with the tree, closes his eyes, and as soon as something goes in, wow, just fucking scares your ass, bro. Eat your ass.
Creature. Nalusa Falaya, the being their father had warned them about. They ran as fast as they could back through the forest.
Now y'all run.
It seemed that the tall humanoid figure stood behind every tree they passed.
Damn.
Finally, they made it to the edge of the forest. But when one of the boys turned around, he realized that his brother no longer ran beside him.
Oh my god.
The next day, the whole tribe went out looking for the lost brother, but his father only shook his head sadly.
He already knows, bro. He already knows. He tried to tell y'all, bro. This is why you gotta listen to your parents, man.
He knew that his son was gone forever, taken by Nalusa Falaya.
And there's no way to get it back. He's probably hidden deep in the trees just as that monster is, dude. He's cooked. Jikininki. What? No. Jikininki. What the hell is that sound?
Jikininki is a disgusting creature from Japanese Buddhism that feeds on the corpses of the recently deceased. They
Oh, hell no!
usually dwell in abandoned temples and ruins of ancient buildings close to human cities and villages. Their physical appearance is described as human-like but monstrous.
That does not look like a human. That looks like a rodent. That looks like New York rats, my nigga. What the fuck is that? What is this? Oh, hell no.
With bulging eyes.
Like if Master Splinter was on coke, bro.
Monstrous. With bulging eyes, discolored skin, and yellow-stained pointed teeth, which they use to peel the flesh off of corpses.
Oh,
These creatures exist somewhere between a state of life and death. Oftentimes, they were corrupt priests who committed evil acts in their lifetimes, and after death, they were cursed to be reborn into the world as monstrous creatures, eternally hungry for the bodies of the dead. Their existence is nothing but misery and suffering for them as they shamble through the night in search of bodies being—
This nigga don't look miserable. He look like he having the time of his life right now. Nigga smiling corner to corner.
Prepared for funerary services. If they happen to meet a living priest, they will likely beg them to perform a holy ritual to finally set their soul free from their current disturbing state of being. If you like the video so far, don't forget—
Dang, so that's kind of complicated right here, because here it shows that if he sees a priest, he's gonna beg him for basically forgiveness and just to pray him out of this curse he has. But like, so that just takes over whenever you just see a priest? So whenever he's eating dead people and stuff, it's just another thing taking over his mind? Like, he can't just say no to it and not do it?
Free from their current disturbing state of being. If you like the video so far, don't forget to hit that like button, by the way.
Jikininki. Chicken nigga. The Patasola. Patasola. Patasola.
The Patasola is a monster originating from Colombian folklore,
where her leg at? Where her leg at?
Colombian folklore, where she is said to walk the jungles and mountain ranges with a single foot ending in a cow-like hoof. In her natural state, she has bulging eyes, cat-like fangs, a single breast, and a distorted, misshapen face.
A single breast? You just got a single everything?
Luckily for her, she is a shapeshifter and will often assume the appearance of a beautiful, seductive woman to lure hunters, loggers, and travelers away from the path.
Okay, what the fuck this nigga doing here, bro? Yo, get out, bro. You is not part of the tribe, little bro.
Deep into the thick jungle.
Come on, dude.
Once she has her unsuspecting victim alone and vulnerable, the creature reveals her true, horrifying appearance before attacking and devouring the man's flesh and drinking his blood with her fangs.
Damn, bro. Like, we want to get devoured, but not literally, bro. So that's why they say, chat, it's not what you see on the outside, it's what you see on the inside, bro. And yeah, she might eat your insides too. Wait, that's insane. With her fangs, similarly to a vampire. The moral of the story of the Patasola is that you shouldn't follow random hot women into the Colombian wilderness. Oh yeah, that's not just common sense. A lot of people lack those, you know what I'm saying? So, in case you were thinking of doing that, now you know better. You're welcome. First of all, my black ass not even stepping near this forest in the first place. And then, yeah, even if I was, for some reason, I'm not following some random ass woman, though. Show freak asses on, babe. You're welcome. My channel is so useful and generally beneficial to society. Yup. We're definitely gonna see all these mythical creatures next time I go to any forest. The Strzyga. According to Slavic mythology, a person born with 2 beating hearts and 2 sets of teeth is a Strzyga. These creatures look and act just like normal humans at first, but there are ways to tell them apart. Strzygas don't have any armpit hair, and they sleepwalk much more than normal people do. Eventually, they will So basically, they're just ghosts, bro. Like, the armpit hair is not really a given sign because a lot of people shave. Even guys shave, so, yeah, you wouldn't... That's not like a telling tale. Like, oh my god, you have shaved armpits, bro, you're a fucking monster. I know, but the sleepwalking thing, maybe. Yeah, I mean, she literally looks completely possessed by a ghost. Eventually, they will pretty much always be discovered. I saw her armpits, and they're bald!
The Strzyga would be chased out of their village by an angry mob.
Now that I think about it though, maybe back then it was more of a telling sign because I mean they didn't have like shavers and shit back then. So they, you know, everybody was just probably hairy as shit. Ugh. Oh hell no.
The Strzyga would be chased out of their village by an angry mob, terrified of what comes next. Now alone and forsaken, cold and abandoned with no food or human connection, the Strzyga will probably die a sad, lonely death.
Wow.
But this is only the beginning. The Strzyga has 2 hearts, but it also has 2 souls. At the moment of death, only the human soul will pass to the afterlife, while the other awakens and takes over the Strzyga's body,
of course,
transforming it into a demon resembling an owl that will fly through the night and prey on all living beings. These monsters can be satisfied with animal blood for a short time, but their favorite meal is the bodies of the humans that once hunted them.
Bro, what's this thick ass doing, bro?
Under the cover of darkness, these undead creatures will attack travelers and wanderers in their forest.
Bro, just imagine running through a forest or anything. You go camping, you see this motherfucker at night, bro. Oh my gosh, you just know it's the end times at that point. Like, you just gotta accept it. Because what the fuck are you gonna do to escape it? Look at how big these wings are. Imagine the fucking force it produces and how fast it can go with these big of wings.
In their forest territory, sucking out their blood and devouring their organs.
Oh my gosh.
Thanks again to World of Warships for sponsoring.
Like, this is not the right type of sucking we need. That was a good video, chat. Which one was the most scariest to you? I'm not gonna lie. The most scariest was probably the Jikininki, Jikininki, or the the Teke Teke was kind of scary too. Yeah, all of them were pretty scary. I'm not gonna lie, bro. What do you guys think is the #1 scariest? Let me know in the comments. Let me know what else you guys want to react to, and I'll see you guys in the next one, man. Peace.